So some things that are really important to me, I can't see, for example, my son. I can't see the face of my partner. I can't see the TV. So I like to have my home set so that I can enjoy the use of the vision that I've got remaining. What I can see is some light. So in my house, we have lots of lights. I like to feel comfortable, as well as enjoy my surroundings. So I try to make my home as comfortable as possible, getting the most amount of joy from it, really, all things being considered. So we introduce lots of textures. So for example, different chairs, different materials that they're made of, different cushions, because they all feel different, they all feel good, and it's nice. I don't know what the actual colours are. Well, I do know what the colours are. I just can't see the colours, but in my mind's eye, I do know what the colour is. So I know that the chair that I'm sitting in at the moment, if I can tilt down, I don't know whether I can, is navy blue, because Dean told me it was navy blue. Because I've had sight in the past, I know what navy blue looks like. So as well as feeling this chair, I feel like I can see it too. So I said to Dean a few weeks ago that I want to just make the conservatory that little bit more pleasant, really, so that I can enjoy it as well as the dogs enjoying it, because the conservatory is one of the dogs' main rooms, really. So we had a little shuffle around, and I'm just going to show you around, really, and show you a couple of things that really work for me and try and explain why they work for me. So I hope you enjoy. So as you're walking into our living room, there's the fire, should be there. And I love a log fire. Everybody, I think, loves a log fire, but I particularly like it because of the sounds it makes as the spitting of the wood, the flames. I can see the odd flame every now and again, which is lovely, and of course the heat is absolutely wonderful. Spencer likes it too, and he always chooses prime spot. In the corner, I've got quite a large LED light. Again, that kind of I can see the majority of that. I know it's an arc. I can see a little bit of. I can see two or three little bits of the arc there. But I know it's there. It's nice. We've got some lighting on the windows. When the curtains are closed, I can't see that at all, but when they're open, I see the odd flecks of the light there. So we've got a leather sofa, but it's got cushions on it, and it's got dog vet bed on there, because that's the Sid and Vander's place, really, and Dean will usually perch himself in between the two of them. But again, lights all around the room, really, and music speakers, so that I can listen to my music. Towards the door, there's quite a large, bright light there, which everybody says is really bright. To me, it isn't. And I know there are 3 bulbs in there, but I can see light at the top and light at the bottom, but nothing in the middle. But I know that there is something in the middle, really. A leather chair, which is a massage chair, and then a fabric chair. Again, it's amazing how much enjoyment I get from each chair for different reasons, really. So everything's tactile. It's lovely. I love the tactility of it all, if that's a word. So then what Dean's done in the conservatory for me is put in lots of lights. There's lots of bedding on the floor for the dogs because they're often in here anyway. But as we come through in here, we've got a sofa that was given to us by one of my friends, Petter, which we've moved into the conservatory now from the room, because we've made this like a little bit of a snug area where we can all just sit and chill. And if you listen, there's some music on in the background. So it's a really nice, comfortable place to be. And especially when Dean's at work at night, it just makes me feel safe and secure, really. So there's a fluorescent tube. I can't remember whether that one's pink or blue. We had two, but one of them went. I think there are some lights in the corner on a tree. And as we move around, we've got a couple of these heart lights. Again, another hearts, but they don't look like hearts to me. I can see, I should be facing a big heart right now. And I can see a speck of light at the top, and 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 little bulbs around that. But it's nice, it's comforting. And there is what should be another heart. And as we go around, we've got lots of little lights dappled around the place, which is just lovely. So I love my little space that Dean's created. There's a television in the corner, and whilst I can't see that, I can hear it, of course. But more often than not, I listen to my music. So that's all I wanted to say, really. That for me, whilst I can't see, Spencer's just coming to his usual, and wherever I am, Spencer's not far behind. So he's just laid by my feet. Aren't you, sweetheart? Yeah, I know you are. You're beautiful looking after your dad. So yeah, whilst I can't see a great deal, odd flecks of light are lovely. He's put lights up on the ceiling too. So like I know that there's coiled lights all around there. Again, if I look at it, I can see maybe 8, 9 bits of light there. But all added together, it's lovely. So I've got all the textures, the atmosphere. We have lots of aroma diffusers on all the time, and candles burning. So from a sensory point of view, that means so much to me. I've lost one sense, but it really means that I make the most use of the little bit of that sense that I have left, but also I hone in on things like my hearing, I hone in on things like my sense of smell and taste. So for me to be sat in a room like this, surrounded by lights, with all the lovely smells and the music, I feel at peace and I feel at home and I feel safe, secure, and life is so good. So I hope that's given you just a little bit of an insight. I don't know whether I'm on there. I hope that's given you a little bit of an insight into what I see and how I see it, and how I like to surround myself. And if you've got any questions, feel free to ask.